Well, how are you doing? It's just me with a review video of the Blackburn Rovers game. So, where do I start with this one? I mean, obviously, the referees made just a massive cock-up as usual. And I was looking on social media yesterday, and you know, VAR was getting mentioned a lot. Why hasn't the Championship got it? I think it will get it eventually. It needs it because the shower of shite that's refereeing in the Championship and League One, they're just absolutely awful. Seeing it on Sky from 3 different angles, I just don't know. I'm just puzzled how the referee just did not see that, or his linesman or whatever. I just didn't know. And yeah, people say, you know, it was theatrical, he went down. It doesn't matter, you know. That was a hook, line and sink, a penalty. And as for the second goal, well, you know, we all know that it was like 3 miles offside, wasn't he? And I mean, it'd be all right. You people say it swings and roundabouts. It's like, it's all right when we get the rub of the green, but the trouble is we very rarely do. We very rarely do get the rub of the green. It's like the refs have just seemed to have it in for us for some reason. That's the way it comes across. But I mean, to give Blackburn credit though, he took his goal well. That was a Premier League finish. That was a quality finish. But I didn't think Blackburn were all that. I don't think they'll be top of the league by the end of the season. Playoffs, I would say, possibly. But I didn't think they were all that. I thought, I mean, obviously we had a lot of possession, and it stood out again like a sore thumb that we're massively lacking our strikers back, because, you know, we were one trick pony going forward. We had Clark trying his piece going down the left, taking people on, cutting back and checking on people, and trying to get crosses into the box, and it was just hitting bodies all the time. And it was the same with Patrick Roberts. He did have a good run, Patrick Roberts, where I think he must have ran from the whole length of the pitch. Took about 6 or 7 people on, but we're just running into brick walls all the time. And you could tell Blackburn cottoned on to this. That, you know, they would say, well, this is all Sunderland can do. You know, we can defend against this all night, and they did. Because I mean, apart from the odd shot or two that went against the keeper, I don't think we really created much where we could think like we're going to score here. You know, we had a lot of possession, but possession doesn't mean out, does it? It's, you know, when we're coming against decent opposition, we desperately need our strikers back. I mean, but I cannot knock the work rate of the lads. That's the thing. The way we're playing, you know, we are playing really, really well. Miles better than the team we had last time we were in the Championship. There's no to worry about there. There was no way we're going down. So if anybody's thinking that, forget it. There's no way we're going down. You know, we've got another transfer window coming up. We know what to do to improve the squad. But I can't complain with the lads' display yesterday. I mean, their heads didn't go down when they didn't get that penalty. They battled on, but you can't expect, you know, the likes of Patrick Roberts and Clark to do it all on their own, and it looked like they were, and there was just no way through. You know, Blackburn could have sat back all night and just thought, well, we can take this, no bother, that's not a problem. This is what Sunderland's got to offer. But, you know, well done to the lads. You know, the performance, as Tony Mowbray said, you can't knock the performance. The work rate was second to none. And we move on to another tricky tie, but we're at home this time against Burnley. I have seen Burnley play a few times, obviously when they've been on Sky and that, and especially one match against Stoke. And I thought Burnley were very poor. They've got a lot of gaps and stuff, and so they are there for the taking. But we are limited what we can do. We just want to see Sunderland trying and putting the effort in, and hopefully the manager can say, look, I keep putting these performances in, and we're going to be absolutely okay. It's hard to pick a man of the match last night, to be quite honest with you, because I don't think there was any player that really stood out for me last night. Massively stood out. I think we worked well as a unit. We just like lacked that last piece of the jigsaw going forward. We passed the ball well, the odd sloppy pass, but the minute we got to the 18-yard box, that's when we just collapsed. We didn't do anything else. But onwards and upwards. It's not too bad. I mean, Stoke lost last night, surprisingly, against Rotherham. It's a funny league, this. Everybody seems to beat everybody, and there's no sort of consistency at the minute. I mean, look at Blackburn's record. It was like win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. And, you know, that's a beep going off. That's just my job and my taxi. Where am I going for this? You know, so there's no real teams putting any massive runs together. But onwards we go. Up next, Burnley. I'm off to go and get my dinner now. We'll see you later. Ta-ra.